ask a question in regards to who is responsible for the parking lots, just so my constituents, and everybody that's listening would have a better understanding. Because from my understanding, these things haven't happened inside of the establishment. The way that the establishments are located so close to each other, like how far outside of their door are they responsible for?
Well, I mean, all the way through the parking lot. So I've gone out to that particular plaza at 2:00 in the morning and just sat in the parking lot on the opposite end. And I've watched where people are going in and out of the various businesses. And so, you know, when you look at where they're coming from, and this is one of the reasons we have them to have, as a condition of their liquor license, they have to have operating cameras and they have to be recording inside of the establishment so that if something does happen and we have to go back, if we see that person in the parking lot, then we could actually put that person inside of the business. So we have measures in place, but we expect them to measure outside of or manage outside of their doors at least 100 feet or so.
Question, like what were our police officers not working EJs there anymore?
Well, they work the parking lot. They don't actually work inside. What I've asked them to do is to allow them to get there early enough to manage the parking lot and late enough to make sure that everyone's gone. And that just hasn't happened in these circumstances. I think
so they're not paying our officers anymore for security?
I don't believe they're still working there. I don't think they have anyone working there now.
But if we're not providing the resources that we can, and I know that at one point we were working with them and we had police officers, not security guards, but police officers that they were paying. Like I remember we set up and listened at this last hearing of about 18 plus of our officers being named who were working for this establishment at one point.
We're not going to put ourselves in a position where people are deliberately or not following through on our ordinances and so forth. And so if you demonstrate to me that you're not going to abide by our rules and standards, I can't allow my police officers to work there under those conditions and those circumstances. And so, you know, to that end, it's not unusual for me to cancel an off-duty job at a particular establishment when things like that occur.
So are they willfully unallowed to work there? Because I'm confused now.
No, I canceled the off-duty employment at Southfield.
Well, I think the chief answered that our officers don't work there anymore.
Right.
So,
okay.